So it's the new topic for indices. And sets. If you have a to the power n, then this a is called this a. We call it the base. Okay, and this n here, we call it the power, exponent, या फिर index. Okay, these are the three names given to n as power, exponent, या फिर index. अच्छा, अब I have written indices. So indices, what is indices? Indices is the plural of index here. ठीक है? So indices is the plural of index. अच्छा, अब इसमें जब हम इसको सॉल्व करते हैं तो पहले मैं सारे आपके रूल्स लिख देती हूँ, फिर हाउ टू अप्लाई द रूल्स उनको हम फिर बाद में देखते हैं. ठीक है? सो रूल 1. If you have the same base, right, and you have different powers, am into an, right? So this is the product rule, and for the product rule, we say that this then is going to be a to the power m plus n. So what we have seen here is that the bases here, they were the same. Like this was a to the power m times a to the power n. So a and a, they are the same. Therefore, the two powers, we can add them together. Okay? Just an example, if you have a to the power 5 into a to the power maybe 2, then I can say that this is going to be a to the power 5 plus 2, and the answer is just going to be a to the power 7. Okay? Any problem?
Yes. No.
No. Then you have the second rule, and the second rule states, पहले हमने इसको multiply किया था, right? So now
Yes.
I'm going to divide. So this is am divided by a to the power n. So just remember, multiplication is related to addition and division is related to subtraction. So if you have a to the power m divided by a to the power n, then you are going to say it's a to the power m minus n.
Oh,
मीनिंग अगर यही एग्जाम्पल इस तरह से होती कि ये a to the power 5 divided by a to the power 2 होता, तो I would have said that this is going to be a to the power 5 minus 2, or I can say that this is going to be a to the power cubed here. Correct?
oh, yes.
चलें. अच्छा, what if you have, I'm coming to rule 3. ठीक है, अब rule 3 इसी के साथ related है, and with respect to rule 3, okay, what if you have a to the power minus n, right? So now we can see that the index is different, right? The index is a negative, right?
Yes.
So कभी भी अगर इंडेक्स नेगेटिव होती है ना, तो हम उसको पॉजिटिव इंडेक्स में चेंज करते हैं जस्ट बाय रेसिप्रोकेटिंग द फंक्शन. लाइक आई कैन से a to the power minus n का मतलब है this needs to be a to the power positive n. ठीक है?
Just like with sine inverse and
जस्ट लाइक साइन इनवर्स. ठीक है, इसका एग्जांपल अगर मैं इस तरह से दूं कि मैं इसको रिलेट करूंगी रूल 2 के साथ. ठीक है, और रूल 2 के साथ इस तरह से मैं रिलेट कर रही हूँ कि यू हैव लेट्स से a to the power 2 divided by a to the power 5. ठीक है, अब मैंने क्या किया, मैंने आई एम सेइंग इट्स डिविजन. So if this is division, then obviously I need to subtract the two powers. I can say this is 2 minus 5. So my answer for 2 minus 5 is going to be a negative 3. Isn't it so?
yes.
So now a to the power minus 3, changing to positive index, I can say that this is 1 over a to the power cubed here. And for rule 4, there are in all 9 rules, और ये सारे rules आपको पता होने चाहिए.
Oh,
Rule 4 says if this is a to the power m to the power n, right? Now I can see that there is a power to the power. So if we have the power to the power, so the two powers, they will get multiplied. So this becomes a to the power mn. ठीक है? Power to power, they get multiplied. अभी तक हमने कौन कौन से rules किए? We said सेम बेस है और प्रोडक्ट बन रहा है तो द टू पावर्स दे विल गेट एडेड. सेम बेस है बट डिवीजन के साथ है, द टू पावर्स विल गेट सब्ट्रैक्टेड. अगर नेगेटिव पावर है तो हम उसका इन्वर्स करेंगे टू मेक इट अ पॉजिटिव. Now rule 4 says if there is a power to the power, then this becomes a to the power mn. Example is if you have a to the power maybe a 3 to the power maybe a 4. Okay, so what is going to be the answer? A to the power 3 times 4, which gives you a to the power 12 here.
Okay.
Okay, so what is this rule called? This is called power to
Power.
power to power, right? So when we have power to power, then the two powers they will get multiplied. ठीक है?
Yeah.
चलें, now it's rule 5. But sometimes bases are different, but the powers are the same. Meaning it can be a to the power m times b to the power n. m again. ठीक है? अब यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि जो bases हैं वो different है. There is a, there is b. They are the two different bases. But दोनों की power same है. So in this case, we will be taking the power as common and I can write it as a times b and the whole is to the power n.
Okay.
ठीक है? Meaning अगर आपके पास ये क्वेश्चन इस तरह से होता कि there is 2 to the power 3 and there is 5 to the power 3, right? So what you can see here is that the two bases they are different. One is a 2 and the other is a 5. मगर दोनों की जो powers हैं, दोनों के जो index हैं या दोनों की जो powers हैं, they are the same. So can I say that this is just going to be 10 to the power cube, or I can say that the answer is going to be 1,000. यही चीज अगर डिवीजन के साथ भी होता ना, सेम रूल बट विद डिवीजन. सो सेम रूल बट विद डिवीजन का मतलब है अगर आपके पास ये होता a to the power m divided by b to the power m, so it's going to be the same thing. You're going to say it's a divided by b and the whole is to the power m. या इसको अगर आप इस तरह भी लिख देते कि a divided by b and the whole is to the power m, it's the same thing. सही?
Yes.
Then I have rule 7. And rule 7 is any number, कोई भी नंबर है अगर इसका पावर 0 है then what is going to be the answer? It's going to be a 1. ठीक है? Any number to power 0, that's going to be a 1. Meaning if I say that this is going to be 4 to the power 0, what is my answer? It's a 1. If I say it's 101 to the power 0, what is the answer? Simply a 1. Got it?
Yes.
अच्छा, rule 8. Rule 8 is with respect to radicals. ठीक है? अब radicals में क्या होता है? Radical हमेशा 1 over n. Exponent is always the inverse function, right? A to the power n. इसका मतलब है कि n is the root for this function and this is how you will be writing it. ठीक है? अब square root अगर हम सिर्फ square root of a लिखते हैं तो अगर मुझे इसे index form में लिखना है, so what is my index for a? Just a 1 by 2. ठीक है? अगर cube root of a है, so what is going to be my index? A to the power 1 by 3. Right? अगर 9th root of a है, so how will I write it? A to the power 1 by 9. Got it? So this is called the nth root here. और फिर finally, with respect to the nth root, I have rule 9. And what is rule 9? Rule 9 says, agar you have a to the power m by n, so you can also say that this is a to the power m to the power 1 by n. Agreed?
Yes.
Right? Now what is 1 by n? Should I write it as the nth root? And then nth root a to the power m, that is going to be your answer. ठीक है? Meaning अगर आपके पास होता है ना a to the power 5 by 2. So 5 by 2, 2 is in the denominator. 1 by 2 का मतलब है we are taking the square root for a to the power 5. ठीक है? मीनिंग अगर आपके पास है a to the power 2 by 3, then I can simply say it's the cube root of a squared. Understood?
Yes.
Any problem? Any question?
No.
No? I hope आप लोगों ने सारे rules लिख लिए हैं. Have you?
Yes.
Alia, have you written all the roots side by side?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. ठीक है, so these are the 9 rules. ये 9 rules अगर आपको याद होंगे तो indices आराम से हो जाएगा. अगर ये rules नहीं याद हैं तो फिर indices में problem होगी. So the first thing here is to memorize all the rules. ठीक है, अब ये rules आपके maths में भी important हैं और ये यही rules फिर at math में भी important हैं. ठीक है, so should we start?
Yes.
If a question is given to you, so that this is x to the power minus 1 the whole square times x to the power 1 by 2 and then to the power of 8. So what is the first rule that can be applied to this x value? There is a negative 1 to the power of 2, 1 by 2 to the power of 8. What is the rule that I should be applying? I can see that there is a power to the power. So what will happen to both the powers? Anyone?
They will multiply.
They will get multiplied, right? So x to the power minus 1 to the power of 2, how will I write it? X to the power 2 times minus 1. What is 2 times minus 1?
-2.
Minus 2, right? And what about 1 by 2 to the power of 8?
It will become 4.
It will become 4, right? So we have applied the first rule which said power to power. ठीक है, power to power क्या होता है? They get multiplied. Power to power, they will get multiplied. What was the rule? It was x to the power of a to the power of b. That was x to the power ab here. ठीक है. Now again, can we apply the second rule to the question? We can see that the bases are the same, right? Bases are the same. What will happen to the powers? The powers will get
Added.
added. So minus 2 plus 4. What is going to be the answer? X to the power square here. ठीक है, तो पहला रूल तो हमने यहाँ पे पावर टू पावर का अप्लाई किया था. दूसरा रूल जो हमने अप्लाई किया, दैट सेड इट्स x to the power a times x to the power b. So this is x to the power a plus b. ठीक है, done. Any question, any query?
No.
Okay. Right. चलें, अब ये एक सवाल मैं दे रही हूँ, ये आप लोग मुझे जल्दी से करके बताएं. लाइक गिव मी द आंसर. दिस इज 2x cubed and y to the power 3 by 2, and this is all to the power of 4. चलें, start. What should I do to the base 2? What will it become?
16.
16. Then x to the power,
12.
huh?
To the power 12.
X to the power of 12, yes. Y to the power,
Y to the power 6.
y to the power 6q.
Because 2 will be cancelled with 4 and will result in 2, and then 3 into 2 will become 6.
Very good, right? So power to power, they get multiplied, and this is what your answer is going to be then. Acha, what if you have square root of 9, x to the power 8, y to the power minus 4 times cube root of 8, x to the power 6 and y to the power minus 3. Now what?
So that I am getting is 6, x to the power 6, y to the power -4.
Now, y की क्या पावर है?
-4.
Why?
I copied the question wrong. I got it.
आपने क्या किया था?
I accidentally wrote y to the power -6 in the second part.
Oh, चलें, अब सही है.
Yes.
What about you, Mema?
Yes, I'm getting the same.
It's 3xy the whole squared times square root of x to the power 4 and y to the power 6 divided by 2x to the power 4 y cube and the squared. Can you solve it?
Yes.
सही है. ठीक है. अच्छा, इवन अगर आप इसको नेगेटिव आंसर में भी शो करते हैं ना, लाइक इफ यू वुड हैव रिटन इट एज x to the power 9/4 and x to the power -4 and y to the power -1, तो ये भी सही था. ठीक है. एंड योर आंसर इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट, राइट? मैंने दोनों वर्जन आपको बता दिए कि दोनों आंसर्स ठीक है. यस मारिया, योर आंसर इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट, मगर हम इसे इस फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हैं.
Okay.
ठीक है. अच्छा, नाउ आई एम डूइंग अनदर वन. थोड़ा सा इसमें डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट होगा. क्वेश्चन यही है. इट सेज इट्स गिवन दैट, सॉल्व भी करना है, सिर्फ ये है कि आंसर का पैटर्न थोड़ा डिफरेंट हो गया. इट्स a to the power 4/5 and b to the power -2/3 square root divided by a to the power -1/5 and b to the power 2/3, and this is equals to a to the power x and b to the power y. I need to have the value for x, I need to have the value for y, right? You can see यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन वही है, हमें सॉल्व भी करना है, सिर्फ उन्होंने उसका पैटर्न थोड़ा सा चेंज कर दिया. Isn't it so?
Yes.
चलो स्टार्ट करें. So what should I write? You start giving me the solution. So what should I write for a in the numerator? A to the power
4/10, which will reduce to 2/5.
चलें 4/10 पहले लिख लेते हैं, और b के लिए
-2/6.
चलें divided by the same a to the power 1/5 and b to the power 2/3, correct?
Yes.
Right. So now what will I do to the base of a? I have like 4/10. As you said, it can be written as a 2/5. What will I do to -1/5?
We'll bring it up.
By changing the sign, right?
Yes.
जब भी हम shift करेंगे, we'll have to change the sign. We are shifting a to the power -1/5. A and a, the bases are the same. So I know that whatever the power here is, to the power of a, ये add हो जाएगा, right? अगर ये यहाँ पे negative है, तो it will get added to the numerator. अगर ये positive होता, तो I would have subtracted it. What about b?
Ma'am, why will it be a +3/5?
कहाँ पे? Oh, sorry, 1/5 है. Sorry, it's my answer. I was thinking about the answer. 1/5. चलें. अच्छा, b के लिए what is it going to be? -2/6 and then
-2/3.
-2/3. चलें, give me the final answer.
X is equal to 3/5 and y is equals to -1.
-1.
Yes.
Right. ठीक है? Any problem?
No.
Both of you are getting the same answer?
Yes.
एक और क्वेश्चन हम कर लेते हैं. You need to simplify. I want you to think about this question. You have to simplify for 1 plus x to the power of 3/2, and then you have the negative sign, and you have 1 plus x to the power of 1/2. ठीक है, अब we can see that there is this negative sign here. ठीक है, अब इस नेगेटिव साइन के साथ मैं यहाँ पे कोई भी रूल अप्लाई नहीं कर सकती unless and until मैं इन दोनों ब्रैकेट्स को सिंप्लीफाई कर लूँ. What I can see here is that both the brackets they are the same. 1 plus x, 1 plus x, they are the same here. One has the power 3 by 2 and the other has the power 1 by 2. अब बताएं कि हम इसे कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे. Any idea? 3 by 2. ठीक है, there is this power which is 3 by 2. Can I write this as 1 plus 1 by 2?
Yes.
Hmm? Acha, so 1 plus x to the power 3 by 2, right? So for that, I can say it's 1 plus x to the power of 1 and 1 by 2, right? And then I have minus 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so here can I say that this is actually 1 plus x? Now there are two brackets. इसका जो मतलब है ना, इसका मतलब ये है कि we have the two brackets here. एक इसमें से bracket 1 plus x था, and the second bracket that we have is 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 2, and then you have 1 plus x to the power of 1 by 2. ऐसे ही है?
Yes.
Right? So now what I can see here is that I have this 1 plus x to the power 1 by 2 and 1 plus x to the power 1 by 2, which can be taken as a common. So it's 1 plus x to the power 1 by 2. And when I take it as a common, I will be left with 1 plus x and a minus 1. ऐसे ही है?
Yes.
Right? So 1 and 1 gets cancelled. What is the simplified answer? It's x times 1 plus x to the power 1 by 2. So this is a basic simplification for all the indices that we have here. Done? ठीक है. अच्छा, अब मैंने इसमें I've done the first exercise. मैंने इसमें से जो important questions मुझे feel हो रहे थे वो मैंने आपके साथ किए थे. I hope you have the textbooks. You do have the textbooks with you. Omema, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Which one?
The additional mathematics.
Uh, which edition?
New.
Right? So उसमें ये exercise 2.1 है. Right?
Oh.
So यहाँ से फिर please आप इसको completely solve करना so that you get the practice of all the rules that you should be following. ठीक है? Clear? Any problem?
No.
No? किसी को भी नहीं है, किसी को भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. So I'm moving to the next exercise, and for that you just need to solve the equations. ठीक है, अभी तक हमने सिर्फ expressions solve किए थे. Now we will be solving the equations here. हमने expressions को simplify किया था. अब हम equations को solve करेंगे. Like equation solve करने का मतलब ये है कि if you have an equation which is, let's say, 3 to the power of 2x squared, which is equals to 3 to the power 9x plus 5, right? Now I need to solve the equation. Solve करने का मतलब ये है कि मुझे इसको x की value find करनी है. So the thing here is I can see that the two bases they are the same. So when the two bases are the same, I can simply equate the powers and I can say that I can solve for 2x squared, which is equals to a 9x plus 5. Meaning it's a quadratic equation for 2x squared minus 9x minus 5, which is equals to 0. Can you solve and give me the answer?
X is equals to 5 and x is equals to minus 1 upon 2.
Right. So x is equals to, you are saying it's a 5 and also it's a negative 1 upon 2. Okay, so this is how you will be solving the equation. So what we have seen here is, जब हमें equations को solve करना होता है with respect to indices, if the bases are the same, just compare the index. ठीक है? But then sometimes the bases are not the same. ठीक है, अगर बेसिस सेम नहीं है तो फिर हमें कोशिश करनी होती है कि हम बेसिस को सेम बना लें. Like if you have 2 to the power maybe x plus 1 which is equals to a 32. Now what you can see here is that one of the base is a 2 but the second is a 32. On the left side, on the right side it's a 32. Unless and until I have the same base, I cannot solve it. So what I will do for 32 is take the LCM. ठीक है, अच्छा, और ये चीज प्रैक्टिस आप करेंगे ना इंशाल्लाह, जब व्हेन यू सॉल्व ऑल द क्वेश्चंस तो आपको शायद एलसीएम लेने की जरूरत भी ना पड़े, आप खुद ही मेंटली सोच के बता देंगे कि 32 is actually 2 to the power 5. Like if I take the LCM, then this becomes 2 to the power 2 and 16, then this becomes 2 and 8, then this becomes 2 and 4, then this becomes 2 and 2, and then this becomes 2 and 1. So what is 32? 32 is actually 2 to the power 5, isn't it so? Correct?
Yes.
Right? So it's 2 to the power x plus 1, which is equals to 2 to the power 5. I have now the same base. 32 को मैंने base 2 पे convert किया है. Right? So what is the objective here? If the bases are not the same, सेम बनाने की कोशिश करो. राइट, पॉसिबल है कि वो सेम बेस पे कन्वर्ट हो जाए. हाउ टू डू दैट? बाय टेकिंग द एलसीएम. और एलसीएम के लिए प्लीज हमेशा याद रखना, यू हैव टू डू प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन. एलसीएम हमेशा प्राइम नंबर्स से होता है. यू कैन नॉट टेक एन एलसीएम विद अ 2, यू कैन नॉट, सॉरी, विद अ 4, you cannot take an LCM with a 6 or maybe 8, maybe a 10, maybe, you know, you have to have prime numbers. Prime numbers क्या हैं? Anyone?
Numbers which have no other factors other than themselves for one.
Right. So can you list them?
They're 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and 23.
23 and so on. So LCM सिर्फ हम इन numbers के साथ ले सकते हैं और किसी number के साथ हमने LCM नहीं लेना है. ठीक है? So in this case ये तो बहुत ही फिर simple हो गया. We have converted 32 to base 2. So now I can simply say that this is x plus 1 which is equals to 5, or the x value then will be equal to a 4. That's it. Done?
Yes.
Right. Acha, what if a question is given so that this is 4 to the power of 2n and this is equals to a 256. अब क्या करें? अब क्या करें? I have a base 4 which is 2 to the power of n, but then I have a 256. So how can I convert a 256?
You can take an LCM.
You can take the LCM, all right. So start taking the LCM. 256. अच्छा, एक और चीज भी हम कर सकते हैं, पता है, लाइक आपको क्योंकि टाइम सेव करना है ना, एग्जाम में जाहिर है इतना टाइम नहीं होगा. द अदर थिंग इज, आई नो दैट दिस इज अ बेस 4. ठीक है, यू हैव योर कैलकुलेटर्स विद यू. व्हाट यू कैन डू इज, यू कैन जस्ट सिंपली, लाइक हमें ये पता है कि यहाँ पे हमें बेस 4 चाहिए ही चाहिए है. ठीक है, so what you can do is for 256 you can say, all right, 256 can also be written as a 4 times 4. What is a 4 times 4? 16. 16 times 4 is a, use your calculator, jaldi jaldi. So 16 times 4 is a 64. 64 times 4. What is 64 times 4? Is it a 256?
Yes.
Right? So 256 is also equal to 4 to the power 4. So this is, अगर आपको पता ही है कि आपने बेस कौन से बेस पे कन्वर्ट करना है, simply start multiplying that by itself. ठीक है, लेट्स सी, यहाँ पे मैंने इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया, इट्स बिकमिंग 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, 4 to the power 4, which is a 256. So here again, it's 4 to the power 2n, which is equals to 4 to the power 4. And then the next step is, now the bases are the same. What should I do? Quickly, what should I do?
You should equate the power.
Right, so 2n is equals to 4. So what is your n value?
It's a 2.
It's a 2. ठीक है? So this is a quicker way for getting your common bases. सही?
Yes.
Right. Acha. Now another one here. What if you have 5 to the power n plus 1, which is equals to 1 over 125? Now you have a 125, but it's in reciprocal form. So if this is in reciprocal form, can I say that this is 5 to the power n plus 1, which is equals to 125 to the power of minus 1? Can I do that?
Yes.
I've just applied one of the rule which says अगर हम shift करते हैं from denominator to numerator या numerator to denominator, the sign of the power changes. So I have negative 125 to the power of minus 1. Now, मुझे 125 को 5 के base पे convert करना है. Can anyone give me the base for 125 as a 5?
5
3.
cube.
3, right. 2 नहीं होगा. 5 square, 5 times 5 is a 25, not 125. ठीक है? So 125, I know that's a 5 times 5 times 5, which is a 5 cube. So here I can say it's 5 cube to the power of minus 1. I have the common base now, right? So this is 5 to the power minus 3 here. I have the common base. So what should I write? I should say it's n plus 1, which is equals to a minus 3. So what is your n value?
-4.
Minus 4. ठीक है? जल्दी से, I'm giving you one question. अच्छा, एक और करा के फिर I'll give you a question. Sometimes ऐसा भी होता है कि आपके पास it's 5x to the power of x squared minus 16, which is equals to a 1. ठीक है? अब अगर ये 1 है, तो ये 1 5 का बेस तो नहीं है. अब क्या करें?
We can do 5 to the power of 0.
5 to the power of 0, right? Because हमें पता है कि any number to power 0 gives you a 1. I need the base as 5, so I can say it's 5 to the power 0, which is equals to a 1. Now the bases are the same. I can equate the powers. I can say this is x squared minus 16, which is equals to 0. X squared equals a 16, or x will be equal to, whenever you are taking the square root, do not forget to write the answer with a plus and a minus. There are going to be two answers here, plus 4 and a minus 4. Done?
Yes.
Clear? कोई मसला?
No.
No? Acha. I would give you this question. I want you to solve it now. This is 4 to the power of 3x plus 4. And this is equals to 8 to the power 4x plus 12. ठीक है, सिर्फ यहाँ पे एक चीज पे गौर करना कि ये 4 है और ये 8 है, राइट? 8 को हम 4 का मल्टीपल नहीं बना सकते. 4 times 4, that gives me a 16. So 8 is not a multiple of 4, right? But then 4 and 8, they can be changed to the base 2. ये भी base 2 है और ये भी base 2 है. 2 times 2 gives you a 4. 2 times 2 times 2 will give you an 8. तो बात दफा ऐसा भी होता है कि हमें दोनों numbers को on right and on left, दोनों ही numbers को मुझे common base पे convert करना है. Like for 4, I can say it's a 2 squared to the power of 3x plus 4. And here I can say it's 2 cubed to the power of 4x plus 12. Is that okay?
Yes.
Right? What is going to be the next step? I have the
Add the power with another power.
add.
No, we'll multiply the power with another.
Yes, so we'll multiply so that this becomes 6x plus 8, which is equals to a 12x plus 36, right? Solve and give me the answer. Yes, what's the answer?
minus 14/3.
By 3. Okay. So what about you?
Yes, it's minus 14 upon 3.
Chalo. Chale. Question 7. Let me know what I should be doing here. क्या करना चाहिए?
We'll make the basis same by making it 5.
Okay, so what should I write here?
5 square to the power 4x plus 2. 2x plus 1.
चलें, ठीक है. 4x plus
2.
2. Right. Next.
And on the other side, we'll write 5 to the power 9x plus 6.
Right. Okay.
Then we'll equate both the powers.
Okay.
And then we get x is equals to minus 4 upon 5.
Mama, what about you? Yes, Mama.
Yes, I'm getting the same.
Okay. Okay, Mama, you solve this question for me. 2 to the power 2x squared minus 2 and minus 8 to the power x, which is equals to 0. Tell me, what should I do here?
We'll make 8 into 2 to the power 3.
Now, okay.
And then we will take minus 2 to the power 3x to the other side.
Yeah. Power 2x squared minus equals to 2 to the power 3x. Okay.
Then we'll equate the powers.
Solve. Solve and give me the answer.
The answers are x is equals to 2 or x is equals to minus 1 upon 2.
Alia, you're getting the same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Chale, now we have this question. ठीक है, इसमें हमें थोड़ा सा और rules apply करने होंगे. First, it's 3 to the power x plus 1 times 9 to the power 2 minus x, which is equals to 1 upon 27. So what I have the hint over here is that 3, 9, and 27, they are all multiples of 3. Okay? They are all multiples of 3. So I can very easily convert them to all the bases as 3. So start by converting them to the bases of 3. What should I write here?
We'll write 3 to the power x plus 1 into 3 to the power 4 minus 2x.
चलें, इसको पहले मैं step by step कर लेती हूँ, ठीक है? And then, what about 1 upon 27?
1 upon 3 cubed.
So 1 upon 3 cube, can I write as 3 to the power minus 3?
Yes.
Okay. चलें, start. Next.
First, we'll add the two powers and then we'll equate it to -3.
Very good. So what is going to be on the left side then?
3 to the power 3x
3x
no 3 to the power minus x plus 5.
plus 5, which is equals to 3 to the power minus 3. Okay. Now equate the powers. So minus x plus 5 is equals to minus 3. So what is going to be the x value?
-3.
Minus 3?
No, sorry, 8.
8. Mema,
Yeah, I'm getting 8.
चलिए मुझे जल्दी से अपनी अपनी पिक्चर सेंड करें जो आप लोगों ने वर्किंग की है क्विकली.
Oh.
चलें, good. Maria, sorry, Alia.
I'm sending one.
चलें, start the next question. Do it on your own, please. थोड़ा सा रूल यहाँ पे डिफरेंट है. सही, ठीक है. चलें, what is the rule that we are following here? It's 2 to the power 2 minus x times, what should I write for 4 to the power 2x plus 3?
2 to the power 4x plus 6.
4x plus 6. And then this will be equal to
2 upon 3. No, 2 to the power 3.
2 to the power of 3. अब क्या करेंगे?
We'll add the two powers and equate it to 3.
Right. So 2 should be equal to, sorry, adding the two powers, what should it be equal to?
3x
Okay.
plus 8 is equals to 3.
What is the x value?
5 upon 3.
Right. साइड बाय साइड आपने अपनी नोटबुक में भी किया है.
Yes.
Good. Now it's 2 to the power of x plus 4 divided by 8 to the power of minus x, which is equals to a 64 divided by 4 to the power 1 by 2x. चलें, अब इसको कैसे सॉल्व करें? I can see a 2, I can see an 8. Bases में मुझे क्या क्या नजर आ रहा है? 2, 8, 64 and 4. Can I convert all of them to the base of 8? Sorry, base of 2?
Yes.
Okay. So start converting them. It's 2 to the power x plus 4. What should I have in the denominator?
2 to the power minus 3x.
Minus 3x. What about 64?
2 to the power 6.
Right.
And 2 to the power x in the denominator.
2 to the power just x, right? क्यों x सिर्फ क्यों रह जाएगा? Because 4 can be written as 2 squared and then it gets multiplied by 1 by 2x. So the 2 gets cancelled. I'm left only with 2 to the power of x, correct?
Yes.
चलें, अब क्या करेंगे?
we'll bring the powers in the denominator up in the numerator.
So what will I write? 2 to the power x plus 4 and then
Plus 3x,
plus 3x and then
which is equals to 6 minus x.
6 minus x. So what should I have here? Is it 2 to the power 4x plus 4?
Yes.
2 to the power 6 minus x. Now quickly solve and give me the answer.
X is equals to 2 upon 5.
Acha, x is equals to 2 upon 5. Yes, Umema.
Yeah, I'm getting x is equal to 2.5.
Let's do one more. And this one is with respect to, अब इसको आप लोग खुद solve करके मुझे answer बताएंगे. 27 over 2 to the power x divided by 3, 6 minus x, and then this is equals to 3 to the power of 2x plus 1 divided by 9 to the power of x plus 3. सिर्फ मुझे ये बता दें bases कौन से बनेंगे?
3.
3, correct. तो जल्दी से solve करें.
After solving, can you send a picture of it?
हाँ, बिल्कुल, I'm waiting. Very good, Maria. Alia, sorry. Yes, very nice. Nana? Why are you getting a 4? You're saying it's 6x and then 6 minus x. So this is 6x minus 6 plus x, 7x minus 6, and here it's 2x and then अच्छा आपने देखो उमैमा राइट साइड पे जब आपने ये सॉल्व किया है तो it should be 3 to the power square to the power of x plus 3. ठीक है, so this is 3 to the power 2x plus 6. आपने ये 6 नहीं लिखा है.
Oh, sorry.
तो जल्दी से करेक्शन करके देना. Let's do the correction and let me know the answer. Done?
Yes.
The answer?
Hmm.
Quick answer, sir.
Let me just solve it again. The answer is 1/7.
The answer is 1 by 7. So the answer here needs to be the 1 by 7. Done. Now, for this question here, this is 5 to the power x into 2 to the power 2x, which is equals to 8,000. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे हमने एक रूल डिस्कस किया था, and that rule said कि अगर bases different हो और powers same हो, right? Bases different हो और powers same हो, so we can also write this as ab to the power of m. Okay, so what we see here is that there is this multiplication, right? And the bases are different. Powers are also different. It's one is x and the other is 2x. Okay, my question is, क्या हम इस power को same power पे convert कर सकते हैं? I just need the power to be same. 5 की power x है, 2 की power 2x है. So is there a possibility कि मैं 2 की power को भी x पे convert कर लूं? We do have this, right? Can I write this as 2 square to the power of x?
Yes.
ठीक है, अब क्या हुआ कि यहाँ पर I can say that this is 5 to the power of x into 4 to the power of x, which is equals to 8,000. ठीक है, अब 8,000 है ना आपके पास. अब यहाँ पे you can see that the bases are different, but the powers are the same. The exponents are the same. So I can also say that this is 5 times 4, the whole to the power of x. Any problem?
No.
No? अच्छा. अब ये आपके पास है 8 and 1,000. ठीक है? So 8 and 1,000, इसको हम कैसे convert करें?
We'll convert it into a 20 to the power of 3.
20?
It's 20 to the power of 3.
Right. Why do you say this?
Because 5 into 4 is 20, so the base of x is 20, so we can convert 8,000 into 20 to the power 3, and x is equal to 3.
वेरी गुड. अच्छा, अब ये आपने क्या किया है, आपने कहा कि देर इज दिस 8 और 8 के साथ वी नो दैट 2 क्यूब इज एन 8. ठीक है, 2 क्यूब इज एन 8 एंड हाउ मेनी जीरोस आर देयर? 3 zeros. So basically इसका मतलब ये है कि you can also write this as 2 into 10, the whole is to the power of cube. Why are we doing this? We want this as a base of 20. 5 times 4 is a 20. So I can convert 8,000 to the base 20, and I can say that this is basically 20 to the power of cube, isn't it so? So that on the left side also I have a 20 to the power of x. On the right side also it's 20 to the power of cube. Now the two bases, they are the same. So obviously it's going to be x, which is equals to a cube. Correct? हमेशा ऑब्जेक्टिव माइंड में रखा करो. अगर हम इंडेक्स को सॉल्व कर रहे हैं तो बेसिस सेम होना चाहिए. So on one of the side, the left side, I know that my base is a 20. So on the right also it should be a 20. So how can I do that? 8,000. 8 के साथ I know it's a 2 cube. और 3 zeros हैं, so that means it's 10 to the power of cube. So I can say it's 2 times 10 to the power of cube, or 20 to the power of cubed. Is that okay? Is that correct? Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
चलो. अच्छा. अब हम we are starting simultaneous equations with respect to indices, and for simultaneous equations with respect to indices, my question is, solve the simultaneous equation. हमें simultaneous equation solve करना already आता है, हमने solve किया हुआ है. Okay. And the question is for 27 to the power of x, which is equals to 9 and 3 to the power of y. This is your first equation. And the second equation is 2 to the power of x divided by 8 to the power of y, which is equals to a 1. This is my second equation here. Now I have the two equations. दोनों ही variable x और y के term में है, meaning I should be solving them simultaneously. So for equation 1, which is 27 to the power of x, this is equals to 9 and 3 to the power of y. Can I say that 27 is actually 3 cubed? So this becomes 3 to the power of 3x. 9 is a 3 squared, and then I have 3 to the power of y. Right? So this is 3 to the power of y here. So it's 3 to the power of 3x, which is equals to 3 to the power of 2 plus y. So again, the bases are the same. I can say it's 3x, which is equals to 2 plus y, or y can be written as 3x minus 2. Correct? Any problem?
No.
No. अच्छा, अब equation 2 को अगर हम solve करें, so solving equation 2. Equation 2 said it's 2x divided by 8 to the power of y, which is equals to a 1. It's 2 to the power x divided by, now 8 can be converted to 2, the base of 2. And 2 cube is an 8, so this becomes 2 to the power of 3y. And for 1, obviously, I'm going to say it's 2 to the power of 0. So from here, can I say it's x minus 3y, which is equals to a 0? Right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have the two equations now. अब क्या करेंगे कि we know y is 3x minus 2, so I can very easily substitute this y in the second equation, and I can say it's 3 times 3x minus 2, which is equals to 0. I have the entire equation in terms of x. So this is a minus 8x plus 6, which is equals to a 0. Or can I say x is equals to a 6 by 8 or x is equals to a 3 by 4? Is that understood?
Yes.
Okay. X is a 3 by 4. Obviously, I can find y by substituting this x here. 3 by 4 and a minus 2. So y becomes 9 by 4 minus 2 times 4 by 4, or I can say that y is a 1 by 8. So your x is a 3 by 4 and your y is a 1 by 8 here.
Ma'am, isn't it a 1 by 4?
Sorry, 1 by 4. Yes. Shalin. It's always good to see you alert, Alia. ठीक है? Is that done?
Yes.
Any problem?
No.
No? अच्छा. अब I'm doing one more question. ठीक है? And for this one, it says you need to solve the equation which is 4y squared. It has two parts. Part A, it says it's 4y squared is equals to 15 plus 7y. ठीक है? The first part of the question, it says just solve the equation. ठीक है? So obviously solving the equation, so that means you have a quadratic equation 4y squared minus 7y minus 15, which is equals to 0. Quickly give me the answers for y. Yes. Yes, what are the y values? Why is it taking so long?
Y values are 3 and minus 1.25.
3 and minus 1.25. अच्छा क्या factors निकले थे?
Minus 12 and plus 5.
चलो 12 and 5, right. So we have 3 and minus 1.25 as the values of y. Now part B says, okay, part 1, दोनों के यही answers आ रहे हैं?
Yes.
चलो. Part B says, you have, all right, you have to solve, hence you need to use the answer, or I can say that hence solve for 9 to the power of x, which is equals to 15 plus 7 and 3 to the power of x. Okay, so what I can see here is that hence solve this equation, which means सिर्फ y की जगह पे initially जो आपके पास equations आई हुई थी, they said it was 4y square, which is equals to 15 plus 7y. Just in place of 4, in place of y, they have written a 9x. Y square is written as a 9x, and then y is written as a 3x. Okay. So this 9x here, can I write this 9x as 3 to the power of 2x? Can I write 9 to the power of x as 3 square to the power of x, and then this is 3 to the power of 2x? Is that right?
Yes.
अब यहाँ पे सिर्फ मुझे ये बताओ कि we need to solve the equation, and now solving equation means you have to get the value of x, and to get the value of x, again, what is x? X is actually the power. X is actually the exponent here. So if x is the exponent function here, तो यहाँ पर ये जो y है, do you think that this y has been replaced by a 3 to the power of x? ठीक है? Do you see that? This y here has been replaced as 3 to the power of x. 3 to the power of x again has been replaced by y squared. Is that okay?
Yes.
अब क्या हो रहा है कि y जो है, जो कि actually या तो 3 था या फिर it was a negative 1.25, right? These were the two values of y that we obtained. And now in part B, we are saying that this y is actually 3 to the power of x, right? So 3 to the power of x, this is equals to a negative 1.25. So from this equation, which is 3 to the power of x is equals to 3, can I say that x value here becomes a 1? Isn't it so? The bases are the same. The bases are the same. It's just that x is equal to a 1 for this part of the question. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, right. But then अगर हम यहाँ पे compare करते हैं, so I can see that there is the exponent, which is x, but then on the right side there is this negative value, which is negative 1.25. कभी भी एक positive को हम negative में convert नहीं कर सकते, plus 1.25 को हम base 3 में भी convert नहीं कर सकते. So there are two reasons. Number one, this is a positive, this is a negative, positive negative में convert नहीं हो सकता. Number two, 3 and 1.25. 1.25 can never be converted to base 3. So at this point, यहाँ पे x की value find करना is simply not possible. So the only value of x in part B is going to be x is equal to 1. I hope it's okay. It's understood,
Yes.
right? Clearly understood?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do one more question. Then for homework, you will be having two exercises, 3.1 and 3.2. One more question here that says you need to solve. क्या आपने फिर इसके बाद indices completely solve करना है. Part A, solve 3y is equals to 8 plus 3 over y. ठीक है, अगेन अगर इसको सॉल्व करना है तो पहले मुझे इसको सिंप्लीफाई करना होगा. सो what am I going to do on the right side? Should I take LCM?
Yes.
Take LCM जल्दी जल्दी. Is it a y?
Yes.
Okay, फिर what should I have in the numerator?
8y plus 3.
8y plus 3. ठीक है, what will I do to the y from the
Will
denominator?
multiply it with 3.
So that will become 3y squared, which is equals to 8y plus 3. Okay, in other words, I can say that this is 3y squared minus 8y and a minus 3, which is equals to a 0. Jaldi se factorize karo and give me the answer. So what are the two y values?
3 and minus 1 upon 3.
3 and minus 1 upon 3. Okay, so we have done the first part, right? हमने y को solve किया and then simple हमने factorize किया. Quadratic equation थी, factorization से we are now having the two values of y. Now part B. Part B says use your answer to part A, meaning hence, right? Whenever it says use your answer to part A या फिर hence, मतलब यही होता है कि हमें part A का जो भी working है या जो भी answers है वो हमें use करना है. So hence solve the equation, which is now 3x to the power 1 by 2, which is equals to 8 plus 3x to the power negative 1 by 2. ठीक है, अब obviously मुझे part A की working use करनी है. So what I knew about part A is कि part A में I had 3y, which is equals to 8 plus 3 over y. ठीक है, और part B में हमें जो equation दी हुई है, it said it's 3x to the power 1 by 2, which is equals to 8 plus 3 over now this x to the power negative 1 by 2. I can also write it here, isn't it so? So what do you think is actually y? What is y equal to? Can I compare the two equations and get the value of y in terms of x? Do you think that in this equation ये y है और ये भी?
Yes.
In both the cases, your y is going to be x to the power 1 by 2. ऐसे ही है,
Yes.
right? Is that clear to both of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. अब y की, do we have the values of y?
Yes.
Right. What are they?
Y is equals to 3 and y is equals to minus 1 upon 3.
Right? So I can say that this is 3 is equals to x to the power 1 by 2, or for the next case, I can say it's minus 1 by 3, which is equals to x to the power 1 by 2. So now can you tell me what I can get for the value of x from 3 is equals to x to the power 1 by 2? See, there is this x, यहाँ पे case थोड़ा सा opposite हो गया है. The thing is, we have an x to the power 1 by 2. मुझे सिर्फ x find करना है. That means I need to eliminate this power. So to eliminate the power, can I square both the sides?
Yes.
Right? So if I square both the sides, what will happen? The 2 gets cancelled. What is the value of x? X then will be equal to a 3 squared, or I can say x is equals to a 9. Correct?
Yes.
Chale, x is equals to 9 is my answer. But then if I look at the right side, it says it's minus 1 by 3 and x to the power 1 by 2. So now tell me, can I get the answer for minus 1 by 3 and which is equals to a 1 by 2?
Yes, we can get 1/9.
नहीं हो सकता ना, इसलिए नहीं हो सकता है बिकॉज दिस x इज अ पॉजिटिव, दिस इज अ नेगेटिव, राइट? अच्छा, अब अगर मैं इसको स्क्वायर कर भी दूं तो ये कन्वर्ट तो हो जाएगा -9 में, बट देन पॉजिटिव में कन्वर्ट तो हो जाएगा, बट द थिंग इज कि यहाँ पे जो एक्चुअल स्क्वायर रूट की वैल्यू है वो नेगेटिव है. सो इज इट पॉसिबल बाय एनी वे
No,
स्क्वायर रूट आंसर बिकम्स अ नेगेटिव? नेवर.
no.
ठीक है, स्क्वायर रूट के साथ पावर 2 के साथ कभी भी आंसर नेगेटिव नहीं होगा, बिकॉज पावर 2 बाय स्क्वायरिंग अ नंबर इवन अ नेगेटिव चेंजेस टू पॉजिटिव. तो ऑलरेडी अगर स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ एक्स इज अ -1/3, तो इसका मतलब है कि हमने किसी भी नंबर को स्क्वायर किया था, आंसर नेगेटिव आ गया. इज दैट पॉसिबल?
No.
नहीं हो सकता ना. आलिया, आर यू गेटिंग मी?
Yes.
राइट, इसका मतलब है कि ए स्क्वायर को कोई भी वैल्यू है ए, अगर मैं इसको स्क्वायर करती हूँ तो आंसर हमेशा क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव ही आना चाहिए, है ना?
Yes.
तो अब यहाँ पे स्क्वायर करने से आंसर तो पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा, बट इसका ये भी तो मतलब है कि किसी भी नंबर को अगर मैं स्क्वायर रूट कर रही हूँ तो इट शुड बी अ पॉजिटिव या फिर इट शुड बी अ नेगेटिव. तो नेगेटिव के साथ तो ये पॉसिबल नहीं हो सकेगा, इजंट इट सो?
Yes.
नेगेटिव, इसका मतलब है स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल्स टू -1/3. हो ही नहीं सकता. लाइक
Yes.
square root of 4 अगर है तो it can be a 2 but it cannot be a negative 2, right? So in this
Yes.
case again I'm going to say that this is not possible. The only answer that I'm having here for x is going to be a 9. ठीक है, so हमेशा
Oh,
square root के साथ याद रखना, negative one side positive other negative not possible.
oh.